Welcome in, y'all. Cowboy here. Today we're going to be going over a more in-depth version of our Brigantine build. If you guys want the quick, no-nonsense guide, that's going to be down in the comments. It's got a little cheat sheet, all of the loadout on it, and everything you need to know. But this is everything you need to know and more. And this is a build that is competitive with the Garuda, guys. The Garuda, if you guys don't know, is this new boat right here. It has absolutely taken the game by storm. The DPS output on it is insane, but I'm sick of it. I don't like using it. I'm bored with it. I want to go back to different boats that I kind of enjoy. So here we are, guys. If you don't know what the Brigantine does, I'm going to go ahead and show you real quick. If my V will work, there we go. These are the perks. We don't really care about any of the perks. You guys don't have to upgrade this boat. I recommend you get it to 5 out of 6 so you get all the furniture pieces and you can get the rank up, but don't care about headstrong. You don't need to max this boat out. You just want bullhorn. You want this flooding weapon damage increased right here, and the increased damage to flooded targets. Right? That's what we're rocking with. Now, when it comes to the weapons, guys, the bow and the stern are kind of our backups. This is in case torpedoes don't work. There's too many people. There's somebody in your way. You don't have a good angle. You're too close for a torpedo, whatever. Or like Vikram, who flies, the boat that just flies off in the air. You're going to want your Divide Thunder for that. But our main source of damage, guys, is going to be Heavenly Lance. We're going to put these on both of our broadsides. If you guys don't have these, a good alternative is going to be, where is it? Dahaka. This is the Battle Pass torpedo. You can get these right now really easily. They have this cool sunder effect, and they are piercing and flooded. So note, you will have to swap out a furniture piece, but I'll talk about that more when we get there. But for right now, guys, I recommend Heavenly Lance. The reason for that is they're electric and flooding, and they have electric 3, which means they get 10% more secondary damage than the Dahaka does. So note that that's why these hit almost, well, not almost, but they hit significantly harder. Our auxiliary guys, you can go Infernal Maul if you want the damage over time from a Blaze, or you can go Leopold, because remember, Infernal Maul automatically applies a Blaze when this is destroyed, this buoy, so free damage over time, right? Why not? But personally, I'm going to take Leopold to make it build the flooding a little bit faster, and that'll help us out as far as timing goes. So that's what that is. Our armor, guys, I like the Pishashka, however you say that. This is going to heal us for 100% of the damage we do when we ram something. That's not so significant on this boat. It's better than other boats, but it's not as broken as it is on the Badar. The Badar ram hits almost twice as hard as the Brigantine's ram, and so this is really insane on that. But still, guys, this is good for like a 10k heal that doesn't have a cooldown. You just got to ram the target, and that's it. You get like a 10k heal free, easy peasy. Very good for open world. If you guys want more damage, if you just want to be an absolute monster DPS machine, Buccaneer's Oath gives you 25% increased weapon damage and armor after you sink something. That's pretty big if you just want to be, like I said, a DPS monster. You could also rock a Signal Gong and stack another 15% damage on top of that. But personally, I take Munitions Mixer because Flooded right now, guys, they altered the formula in Season 4 for how status effects are applied. Flooded is a pain. It takes a long time to build, and it goes away really quick. We want to flood it on the target as long as we can have it on the target, because we're going to get 20% damage increase while it's up there, and that's pretty nice for us. But again, if it's taking you too long to get your flooded, guys, seriously consider Signal Gong, because crew attack is building up faster than flooded is. And while it's sad that we can't use the boat's perks to the fullest, you got to play the game to your advantage. You know what I mean? So something to consider. Also, another good option if you don't like Signal Gong, or you're not getting crew attacks, or you're not getting close enough to crew attack. I'm not seeing it up here. Megaphone. I think I already have it on one of my other boats. Yeah, I have it on a couple of my other boats. Megaphone, guys, it's going to decrease your reload time, which means more DPS output and faster status effect application with those torpedoes. So note that, guys. Actually, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put on Signal Gong for the sake of this video. And I'm going to actually swap out to Blood and Gold, just because I want to see if we can actually get this DPS number up higher than what I have previously hit per torpedo, just for shiggles, guys, just for shiggles. But here's where things get real wicked, y'all. To quote my favorite TikToker, pay attention to the secondary damage here. Remember back earlier when I said we're going with the Heavenly Lance, not because of any special trait that it has, solely because half of its damage is secondary damage. That's why we're rocking the tuning station here. Now, it does give us some pretty nice quality of life stuff, but check out the 17%. You get 19% secondary damage with the torpedo works, expanding corkscrew station, another 15%. Copper fastening station, 15%. Guys, let's add that up. 15% here, 30% total, 49% total, 66% increased secondary damage with the torpedo. So we're getting, in reality, we're getting our torpedoes to hit about 25% harder each with this buff, if not more, which is really, really, really significant. And then if we have the signal gong on top of that, guys, a crew attack, it's going to give it 15% harder, as well as blood and gold giving us another 25%, which it's going to be pretty monstrous, I think. So let's go ahead over here. Let's test this out on this guy. I like this guy when I'm trying to test and see how big I can get numbers. He's got no extreme resistances that you guys really need to be cautious of. No crazy mechanics that are going to one-shot you, and no waves to totally ruin your day. Alright, so we've procced blood and gold. That's the whole armor that we're rocking. I'm just going to mortar and throw in torpedoes, that way we don't kill him too fast. Guys, that's almost 9k a torpedo. That's what my sandbook was hitting. Okay, so let's find something, or he'll call in ads in a second. We've got the crew attack. Like I said, guys, the crew attack built before the flooded. That's a really bad sign into the game right now. Like, crew attacks are supposed to be pretty big things. Is that a boat over there? Yeah, it is. Let's go hit that guy. Let's go kill him. We'll crew attack this guy. We'll see how big a numbers we can get here. Not sure if that'll reach or not. Oh, that 5k damage you just saw right there was the new pierced status effect, by the way, guys. When you pierce a target, you instantly do 5,000 damage, and you decrease their armor by 500 for 15 seconds. Oh, here we go. He called in somebody finally. Not sure why that guy was running from us. That's really annoying, but oh well. Alright, so we've sunk him. We've got both of our big buffs up. Let's see what we can get these numbers up to. Alright, so he's flooded after this hit, and this is going to be our 50% harder. Guys, we just hit 18k. 18k on one torpedo. Hitting 11k average after that. Yeah, while it's not the Garuda, like, you gotta actually work to get this stuff to hit. You're still gonna be, like, I don't know, you're still competitive with this build. You know what I mean? It's not a bad build by any means. I really like it. If you like torpedoes, this is probably the most viable torpedo build that you're gonna get. It does good work. And if you guys, like I said, if you wanted an alternative to this, guys, I'll go ahead and show you. Use the Dahaka, like we were talking about. Where are they? The new torpedoes. They're going to be missing 10% of that secondary damage that we have, but they do make up for it with a little bit of armor penetration as well as like ship penetration. And then when you actually go and look at the furniture, guys, you're going to swap out. We currently are using copper fastening to double dip with that extra secondary damage. You're going to want to swap that out to the high velocity kegs. It's going to, instead of the electric, do piercing type. And that's going to help. So that's all I got for you guys. Like, subscribe, follow. Let me know what you guys want to see. I'm going to be putting out builds for every boat this season in the next probably week. And then, if nobody lets me know what they want to see, I'll probably move on to a different game like Elder Scrolls Online, Smite, do some builds for those. I personally have like almost 15,000 hours into Elder Scrolls Online, and I'm going to be doing a 0 to hero playthrough because all my hours are on console now that I'm on PC. PC gamer for life. I'll be doing like a 0 to hero in there if anybody wants to follow that. So, anyways, guys, GG's. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know down below. Like I said, like, subscribe, follow, really helps me out.